What's up, guys? It's your boy Zalfgamer here, bringing you a tutorial video here on Dokkan Battle. And today I wanted to get into the rerolling tutorial. So, first things first, what is a reroll? Well, basically it's an example of if somebody starts the game and they're not happy with what they've got, it's what's called a restart or a reroll. So basically how rerolls were back in the day was people would delete their data or their cache, and then restart the game and do the tutorial all over again. Get whatever free stones you could get out of it, and hope for the best out of your summons. And that was what was called a reroll, especially if people were doing it over and over and over. However, there's a better way and an easier way to do it nowadays. And I found this tutorial thanks to a friend of mine on my Discord, and I'll give him a proper shout out in just a little bit here. But right now, let's get into the tutorial. So, step one, what do you need? So, I'm using an emulator for this tutorial, and the best emulator, to my knowledge, that has a routing capability. That's right, you need a routing capability emulator in order for this to work. I chose Nox. Now, Nox, I've not downloaded or updated to the latest version, but anything as far as I know 5.1.0 or higher will work for this tutorial. So, first step, get Nox if you don't have it. Once you download Nox, go up to your settings, which will be on the top right corner, right next to your close box there. Hit that gear symbol, which is your settings, and in the third line down, it's going to say root startup. So once you guys have that set, click the root box, check mark it, and save settings. Once you've done that, you're on your way to starting to re-roll. So that's basically the backbone of the reroll that you need, setting up your Nox. So that's step one. Step two, okay? This is where I'm going to show you guys right here on this screen over here. So give me a minute. There we go. And this is from a Reddit page. This is a great tutorial. Shout out to Eric Dredd, who actually introduced this reroll guide here on the Reddit page. So again, we're going to do JP today for just this tutorial, and it will work on any of the other ones too, as long as you read these instructions. But we're going to do the JP root only instruction, and we'll go from there, and I'll show you guys how it works from here on out. So right here, after you got your Nox client installed with the rooting capability, you're going to do what's called install JP client 1. Now there's going to be a site, and it's right here. It's this one right here. So it's DBC space, okay, it's actually japan.dbc.space/apks, okay. Now, as you can see right here, client 1 is right here. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this, download it, but don't open the game yet. Once you have it fully downloaded on your Nox, that is first step number 1 right there. Good to go. Now, back to part 2, step 2. Install the JP Reroller app. Once you click on that, it's going to actually give you a Google Drive download, which looks like this right here, and it's going to say JP Reroll Dokkan Battle 3.0.2.apk. Click the download, and you're all set. Again, don't click anything. Then it's going to tell you, step 3, play Dokkan Battle through the tutorial after you beat Mr. Satan. Okay, this is where I'm going to cut off because I did not use this step. Here's how I actually did the step, and it still works. I actually, before downloading anything, you play through the game and play through it normal. Once you beat Mr. Satan, it was done. Do your summons, and then I downloaded the game, and I downloaded the app, the Reroll app, and it still works. So that method still works. If it doesn't work that way, you can do this method as well too. Followed by step 4, use the stones to summon the cards. Unhappy with the results, exit the game and open and reroll Dokkan Battle app. So again, here's how you're gonna do this. Like it says, you're gonna open up the game and then open up the reroller. So I've already done that plenty of times. Now, as you can see, and I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that, on the top of my screen, which is actually over here, sorry, it says 275, so let's just do a summon real quick just to demonstrate. And let's say this was my last summon. I'm running out of stones, right? So we're going to get 4 pods, just going to summon like normal, still works the same, right? We're going Super Saiyan 2, oh, okay. Super Saiyan 3, why not? Show off the Super Saiyan 3. we'll do this real quick. Like, I'm just gonna go through them real fast. We got a Kale, got an Appa, some other stuff, and another guaranteed Kale. Okay, so really good. Now let's just pretend we didn't have any stones, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on the home screen, which is on the bottom right of your emulator there for Nox. It's going to take you back to something like this. Now again, bear with me, it looks a little funky on my screen, but that's okay. So as you can see, second middle, or the middle row right there on the right side, this I'm hovering with my mouse. Well, you can't see my mouse, I don't think, on that, but it's going to say JP Reroll Dokkan Battle. That is the thing you download after you've played it, and you're just going to click on it. And what it's going to say is super user granted to JP Reroll Dokkan Battle, and it's going to pop up a little window about the super user request. Hit allow, and Hercule giving you the thumbs up. Okay, so good to go. And the starting screen, the current starting screen on JP. Again, this tutorial will come in handy down the line. Now, these stones that we were given back on JP, they were giving us 325 plus stones. Alright, this was starting on November 15th. So by the time you've watched this video, these stones could be out for another week or so after that date. After that, though, those stones will probably be gone. You probably think to yourself, well, Zalf, you said 300 plus stones, you know, I'm doing the no. It's the reason why you're getting the stones is because they were offering those stones. There was a reason to those stones. Like, for example, why we're doing the tutorial is because they had issues on the banners on JP. So they compensated everybody on the JP side 300 plus stones because of that, but they're not going to last forever. However, in future, whether you're playing on JP or you're playing on Global, and there's some kind of compensation with a lot of stones that can give you at least 50 stones, 100 stones, 200 stones, you name it, then you can reutilize the Reroll app through my tutorial through future use. So, as you can see, I'm back to the starting screen. We did not have to fight Hercule and his squad of goons at all through that world tournament scenario with Trunks. So, as you can see, five Dragon Stones as the start. But if you click on your box right here, you click on this box, you can get everything that was compensated back on that date, which was 11/15. Again, guys, this won't last forever, but be aware in future reference. If the game's going to give away stones, you can take advantage of the rerolling. So go ahead and click and take them. And it's just that simple, guys. There you go, 325. Reroll your heart out and pull for some really good cards. And this was a great example to do it, because on the current banners as well on JP, besides getting the 300 plus stones, is, well, we did have the SV banner, but now it was gone for a few. Then it got replaced with, looks like that banner there with discount multis, and this new one for SS3s. It looks like the SS3 Broly, the SS3 Goku, and the Cell. But this is the most important banner to this date right now until it goes away for rerolling. This is where it's at, and the reason why is because all the LRs in play, and not to mention that you get these awesome cards that are out, such as the Kale, the Khalifa, the Kefla, Bergamo, Skinny Boo, and then whatever other character list cards you can get, including LRs. Now, the potential good pull you want, and I'm just making this advice, this is not going to be 100% after it's going away in a few weeks, or maybe less than a week by the time you see this, but for this banner, the best thing you could probably pull is LR Trunks and most of any kind of physical card you can think of, which is going to be obviously your Kale, the Kefla, Bergamo, any character list cards that go with the Trunks, you name it. So, as you can see, again, success. Let's do one more summon to make sure everything is working out right. I'm going to do one more summon. We got a 5 pod. See if we can end it with something good. We're just going to do this one summon real quick. Okay, it's going with Super Saiyan 2. As you can see on this emulator, so far so good. Pulling cards. Looks like I don't think we're going to get a rare SSR out of it, so we're going to just get the guaranteed SSR, which is the Skinny Boo, the AGL one, which is cool. So again, one more time, just to double check to make sure it's working. Again, if you're not satisfied, let's say like you did so many summons, I know that says 275, but let's pretend it's 0. One more time for you guys at home, we're going to click on the JP Reroller. It's going to look a little funky on the screen there. but it'll say super user. Give it just a minute to allow it. Back to our Hercule. Starting screen. And again, guys, you can use it also on global as well. Just gotta follow those instructions on the Reddit site. That was a really nice Reddit page. In fact, I'll actually link the Reddit post in the description. I'll also link some of the downloads as well if you guys need quick references to get to the guides on what you need to do. Alright, and look at there, just like that, guys. Back to 5 starting stones, and if we click the box, we're going to be back to 325 when we collect all the stones. Give it a minute. And it's just that simple too, guys. It's just that simple. And actually, all week long while this has been going on, I've been actually giving away so many accounts that have LRs. I've been helping out the Dokkan community with this reroller. So in case I can't be a part of your life to help you out, you can utilize this tutorial to help yourself out, or in future references, again, in case this goes away, but something down the pipeline big comes where there's a lot of stones being given away in your gift box. Take advantage of this. So if you guys are looking for that new account, this is the best way to do it. If you're looking for a new fresh starter account, that's how it rolls, the Reroller app. So again, shout outs to Eric Tread, a guy on Reddit there. He's the one that made this instructional guide, and I'm just showing you guys visually how it works. And also one other shout out to Shikamaru, who also introduced this to me because we wanted to help out the Dokkan community on my channel here, on Twitch as well. We help out the Twitch community as well. We've been helping out whoever's been out on YouTube, anybody that's been wanting accounts. We've been trying to give away as much as we can, first come, first serve. Stuff that's, even if you get lucky, 2 LRs, 3 LRs, 4 LRs, we've been giving it all away. No strings attached. Y'all can have fun with it, do whatever you want with it. It's all fair game. So if you guys like this tutorial video and it did work out for you, let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up that you enjoyed using it, and say, oh my gosh, this was awesome that you showed us this. This helps us deeply avoid the tutorial and all the waste of time to just get a reset of stones and then getting your pulls in. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe as well, and come check me out on twitch.tv, which I'll be live every day. I'm always live in the mornings, usually around 8 a.m. Eastern, right around noon to 1 p.m. Eastern. It's just helping out the Dokkan community, talking about good advice there. Hit me up there. If you guys got any questions, again, you can hit me up there, or hit me up on my Twitter, at Zalfgamer, for any kind of questions, maybe revolving either this Reroll app or the in-game itself in general. So until then, guys, this is Zalfgamer saying, have a good one. Enjoy using this Reroller app. I'm sure it will come in handy for you in the future if you want to do alt accounts, or just tired of your main account and you want something better. There you go, guys. Till then, peace out, guys, and see you on the next video.